Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we have a bit of a birthday today for one cruise ship, and we also have the announcement of the Icon at Seas, and we know a little bit more about what it's going to do, but I'm already a little upset. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, I just filmed this video, and the caption basically was, the Icon class ship has finally been announced, and I'm a little upset. And my explanation for being upset was that the Icon has been pushed from the fall of 2023 into January 28th of 2024. And I was a little upset with this because I was going, well, the vlogger cruise is on January 29th. And that means I can't get on it because I promised I'd be on the vlogger cruise. And I went into this whole rant. And then I was watching my rant and realized, Don, it's a year difference. Yeah. The ship is sailing in 2024, the vlogger cruise is in 2023, so there's no scheduling mishap, but my first thing in my mind was, oh my god, they're scheduling it the same day as my vlogger cruise. Oh, I knew this was going to happen, and it didn't. So, yeah, I'm re-editing this, and putting this in to show that I do sometimes jump the gun. Okay, first let's celebrate a little bit of a birthday. October 20th, 2021, the Rotterdam set sail for the first time with paying passengers. That's right, it's been a full year, doesn't seem like it. A full year that the Rotterdam has now been in service, and of course right now we're in the middle, not quite the middle, it's day 2 of our 7-day Atlantic crossing, celebrating the first Atlantic crossing by Holland America 150 years ago, and having a good time on board so far. A little bit of rough seas. Tomorrow's expected to be worst day of the cruise, so we'll get through it and then enjoy the rest of our trip. But the ship has been beautiful, service has been great, and food has even been really terrific. So happy birthday to the MS Rotterdam. Now, speaking of ships, we finally got that countdown to the Icon class ship that was going for a few days there. Finally launched today. And eventually I was able to open it up. Remember, I'm in the middle of the ocean here. I finally got a chance to open it up and take a look at what they're offering. And remember, this ship was supposed to debut in 2022, but of course the pandemic hit and there were all kinds of issues with the dockyard being shut down and things like this. So it was now supposed to debut in the fall of 2023. Well, that's not happening now anymore either. It has now been pushed to the January of 2024, launching at the end of the month on January 28th. Is supposed to be the first day of paying passengers. I do not believe they are doing a transatlantic crossing for this ship. If they did, I would probably be on it, but it doesn't look like they are. It looks like it's going to be home ported in Miami for the full year. It was originally supposed to sail out of Southampton, and now they've scheduled it for Miami with all the new upgrades and everything they've been doing to the cruise port in Miami. They want to bring this ship. It's going to be doing Eastern and Western Caribbean sailings, 7-day sailings, and it will be, every single one will have a perfect day at Coco Cay stop. So that is automatically going to be included no matter if you're choosing Eastern or Western. Now the design is a little interesting. Now, before I go into some of the details about the Icon class ship, the Icon of the Seas, let me just invite you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you want to keep up to date with everything cruising, including the new ships that are happening, the anniversary cruise here on the Holland America's Rotterdam, to the brand new Princess ship also launching in 2024, and a lot more. I'll keep you up to date with all the breaking news as well as the ship reviews and my thoughts on how cruising is getting more and more back to normal. Again, it doesn't cost anything. It just keeps you up to date with everything going on in cruising, and I really do appreciate it. However, the ship design itself has 8 neighborhoods on board, and they've taken some of the neighborhoods and tweaked it a little bit. No longer is the boardwalk there, for instance. It is now Surfside. And if you take a look at it, it's more geared towards families. And I'm seeing this as a very big theme of the design of this ship. So it has instead of the boardwalk area, it's going to be a much larger, longer area with an infinity pool at the end. Instead of having the Aqua Show there, they have now just a pool area and a big area for splashing and zones and kids areas. Not to mention they have an area on board that has 6 new water slides, including one of the largest, longest, steepest water slide. They have the largest raft type water slide, which is supposed to hold up to 4 people at a time. You know, you sit in the raft and it's one of those ones that swoop up the sides. All kinds of things is going on. And of course, everyone said when they were looking at the back of the ship, they said, oh my God, the Aqua Show is gone. It's not gone. They've moved it. It's no longer at the aft of the ship. It's now in the front. And that's what that big domed area is in the front. It's a multi-level Aqua Show area. And it's apparently going to have a 55-foot water. It's going to have high diving acts, all new multimedia with 4 different projectors up there as well. It's supposed to be during the day, it's all open and you can see with vista views and things like that. And then at night, you get to see the production of the show up on top. It really does look interesting. I mean, it's kind of in an odd place to me up at the front of the ship now, but hey, I'm sure they've designed this specifically to have more things around and spread things out. Like I said, it looks like they're really trying to go more family friendly on this particular one. They are down to the one surf simulator, but like Flowrider, but they have more slides and they have a big area in the middle now for families with children. And they also have, you know, a bar set up there with a pool area right near where the kids are splashing, and it does seem more geared towards families. But they still have areas for adults, of course, that you can go, including the Suite neighborhood with a 2-story coastal kitchen restaurant, the specialty restaurant of Royal Caribbean for the Suite class. They haven't really gone into too much about the dining and any new dining menus that are coming. More information on that is going to be coming in the near future. However, they did talk about a redesign of the Promenade. And everyone knows the Promenade is that area that Royal Caribbean you're known. Here you're on a Quantum class, you're on a Oasis class, bam. That's the Promenade. They're known for that, kind of like Princess and the Piazza. Well, this looks a little different from what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing a lot of pictures of what the Promenade's going to look like right now, but they keep on talking about this entrance into what's called the Pearl. And yeah, it remains to be seen what people are going to think about it. A lot of people don't like change. I like change if it's for the better, and I'm quite willing to give this a complete shot, because this is a really new design ship, even down to the ice skating rink on board. You know, every ice skating rink I've ever been to is kind of like long, right? Like a hockey arena, and the sides are like rounded sides. Well, this one is almost in an oval shape. and it's supposed to be the largest skating rink at sea. So larger than any one on their other ships. Now, I do like the design of the oval as far as a person to watch it is concerned, and looking down. It's supposed to be state-of-the-art lighting shows and visual effects and things like that. I'm just wondering about how much room the skaters are actually going to have to build up speed and make those spins and that. And I'm pretty sure they've had multiple experts at figure skating going over the design before they just built this thing. So I'm sure it's fine. That's the first thing that came through my mind is, how are they going to get revved up to do those jumps and those quads? Yet I don't see quads on a cruise ship too often. I see triples sometimes, but not quads. Well, yeah, I was looking at it. Lots of really unique things that they'd be on board. If you want to start looking to see if you can book this, if you're a Crown and Anchor member, you can book it as early as the 24th of October. For the rest of you who are not Crown and Anchor members, you can start booking on the 25th. Get your pocketbooks out. Brand new class, brand new ship. I imagine it's not going to be cheap. But the good news is there's 28 different cabin choices for you to choose from. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.